UFO-like drones targeted police helicopter over airbase before vanishing, report. November 23, 2025. Newly released police logs and video footage contradict official explanations of a near collision between a UK police helicopter and unidentified aerial objects over the US airbase at RAF Lakenheath in November 2024, an incident authorities had previously dismissed as a simple F-15 sighting. Documents obtained by the Daily Mail show the PAZ 135 crew reported taking emergency evasive action after two fast-moving craft targeted and pursued them at about 165 knots. The pilots said they made a steep dive to avoid impact and that the objects matched their speed for several minutes before disappearing. Nick Pope, former head of the UK's UFO desk, said the event highlights a growing air safety issue. Labeling all unknown objects as drones, he warned, risks masking more complex phenomena, especially amid what he calls chronic underreporting of such encounters. Police logs described the incident as an unprovoked pursuit around 10 p.m. on November 22. One entry states the helicopter had to perform an emergency dive while two drones matched their speed. Another says the pilots believed the craft targeted them and chased them off at roughly 140 knots. Between November 20 and 22, police recorded about 20 drone sightings across RAF Lakenheath, RAF Mildenhall, and RAF Feltwell. Reports mentioned up to 15 drones entering base airspace and temporarily grounding aircraft. Witnesses using night vision goggles described multiple objects, including tic-tac-like stationary shapes. A UK military source who viewed the helicopter's full 30-minute infrared video said it shows drones mirroring the helicopter's movements, including a corkscrew maneuver no F-15 could perform. The source added that the audio contains no references to fighter jets, only to drones forcing the crew to leave the area. Despite this, the UK Airprox board concluded the pilots had mistaken an F-15's lights for drones, noting radar showed the jet passed within 1,700 feet of the helicopter and that no other radar returns were recorded. Retired Detective Mike Morgan criticized the lack of transparency, saying authorities have repeatedly avoided answering basic questions. Defense meteorologist Stuart Onyek suggested both the F-15 and the helicopter may have been reacting to unmanned systems, and questioned what mission the fighter jet was performing. The Lakenheath incident occurred amid a wave of drone incursions near U.S. military bases in the U.S. and abroad. A joint FBI/DoD/NASA report recently warned that detection and jamming systems have failed to counter advanced drones, citing a major swarm over Langley Air Force Base in December 2023 that was kept quiet until months later. Pope said incidents like Lakenheath, combined with limited government transparency, reveal significant gaps in how unidentified aerial activity is handled and that without better reporting and coordination, air safety risks will continue to grow. By Fox News, story by Stephen E. Price, November 23, 2025.